हिंदी में लिखा हुआ मिलेगा, मिल जाएगा। देखो बाबा जी।
जय ग्वाल, जय जय सादा, हरे ग्वाल, जय जय राधे, जय जय श्याम।
Вот тут ты украл содержу
Vanavas.
The feet of Vaman.
And who's the bald guy?
He is Vaman. And in between here, folding hands and Bali Maharaj. Hiding.
From that side you can't.
Yeah.
Right.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna.
Mandir in Vrindavan, and it's the 7th floor, I think. 7th floor Mandir. It was built about 50 years ago, maybe more. It was the tallest building in Vrindavan for many years. People would come here to visit here. The ground floor is Radha Krishna. The second floor is
Krishna Balaram.
Krishna Balaram. Third floor is Sitaram.
Nanda Yashoda. Nanda Yashoda.
Third floor is Nanda Yashoda. Fourth floor is Sitaram.
Fifth floor is Vaman Dev.
Fifth floor is Vamandev.
Sixth floor Lakshmi Narayan.
Sixth floor is Lakshmi Narayan. And 7th floor is Akshar Brahman. Akshar Brahman means there's a white marble murti carving of the symbol Om. Om. Hari Om. Hari Om.
Hari
We come to the top because some schools have thought, Upanishads and other schools of India, they say everything begins with Om. Everything is Om is Shabda Brahman, transcendental sound vibration. There's a verse in Upanishads, Anavriti Shabda. Everything becomes manifested by sound. The primordial original sound is Om. In Krishna's flute, Krishna vibrates his flute in Goloka Vrindavan, and the vibration passes from Goloka Vrindavan down through the fire of Om and into the Maya Jagat, that transcendental sound of Krishna's flute, Kala, Kala, Kara, Kala, Klim. The Bija mantra of Krishna's flute transforms when it contacts the Maya Jagat, material energy, it becomes Om. The origin of Om is Klim, the origin of Klim is Krishna's mantra, Krishna's flute, Vamshi. So when we're meditating on Kam Gayatri and the Bija mantra Klim, we're meditating on the sound of Krishna's flute. And instead, when you chant the Kam Gayatri, you can hear the sound of Krishna's flute. Well, this is a very remarkable temple. And this Bhagavad Baba was a Bengali. I don't know the details. He's a Bengali. I believe he's a Brahmin. And I think his name is Bhattacharya or something like that. That's his nickname or dictionary. Leelananda Tagore. But he was a mystic yogi. He was a family man. I know some biography I've heard from Rich Fossey. He was a chain smoker. Chain smoker means you smoke one cigarette, filtered cigarette, not be Western style. He was a rich guy. Then when that one's almost done, you light the next one. Light the second cigarette with the remainder of the first one. It's called chain. You finish one cigarette after another. She smoked about 100 cigarettes a day. And great mystic city. So he had the power to manifest whatever he wanted. So he did lots of charity, and he had unlimited money. He would reach in his hand in a bank somewhere, in the treasury of a bank, and take like $5 million and put it in his own bank account. And the banks that he put in his bank, they see in his bank records, these $5 million. They check the vault, the safety vault, and they see all his money is there. Nobody could figure out. Everyone said he's doing some job, doing some magic. But Bhagavad Baba was a great mystic, he was a Gaudiya Vaishnava Bengali, and he did great things. I'll give you an example. Once a bunch of bullock carts were coming into Vrindavan. They're full of gold coins that were manifested by the mystic city of Bhagavad Baba. So many British Vasis and UP Gundas and Badmash, Dako, they heard about it. So the police officer heard, so they stopped at the Changi Chandigarh Road, ISKCON site. They stopped the caravan. They're coming here because he wanted to put all the money in the bank. So they searched. They opened up chini boris. It was all covered with chini boris. Opened chini boris. All they found was potatoes and sugar. And there was 150 bullock carts that gold coins. So they said, what is all this? What's all this bullock carts? He said, we're in no Bandara. I do a Bandara. Vaishnavas stay in Bandara. Mahaprasad for 20,000 people. He did big things like this. So it's okay, take it through. So I took it through. Then when it got here, it turned back into gold coins. We did many stories like this. And so he was greatly respected in Vrindavan. And on the ground floor, I think it's written in copper, his will, he made his will in copper plates. When he was leaving his body, he made his will, copper plate, the guy chipped it out, so no one could change it in paper, I could change Nehru paper. So his will is written in Tamra Patra. Tamra means copper plate. And he said, he left a fantastic amount of money in the bank, $50 billion. He said, the money in the bank is to maintain this Bhagavad Mandir, to maintain all the sadhus and pujaris that live here and work here, and their families, and also to keep Harinam Sangers, 24-hour Sangers on a team of 16 members, fully maintained for 10,000 years. Harinam Sangers now will go on my temple. So with 16 people at one time, when we went downstairs, we saw one guy saying Hare Krishna. But it's been going on for 50, 60 years. So this is in his will. So everybody, the security on 8 years, their wives, their kids, their school education, all expenses were paid by Bhagavad Baba. By the trust. And all they have to do is take their turn chanting. 16 singers, that means 4 guys chant for 3 hours, 4 guys for 3 hours. Take turns now, and they're all married, have kids, they go to school, they have cars, everything, maintained by Bhagavad Baba Trust. But a really, very charitable guy. He was a little crazy because, when he was crazy, he had mystic power. He was highly respected personality. And so, on the top floor here is Akshar Brahman. Basically, he's honoring all the conceptions. Because I first came here in 1977. This is the place everybody came to Vrindavan, came here for darshan, have a bird's eye view of Vrindavan. You can see Nidhi, you can see Shivakund, you see Yamuna from here, you see everything. Very nice darshan. And the ground floor didn't hold the dioramas, that's all new stuff. So when I came in 77 with Sandoi, he says, oh, this guy's a Maya. The top floor should be Radha Krishna. And I agreed because I was pretty much stupid. But now I look back at it and I think it's perfect. Because Vrindavan, the major deed, the major Thakurji to be worshipped in Vrindavan is who? Radha Krishna. Who is the last object of worship in Vrindavan, who is also worshipped by some people living in Vrindavan? Akshara Brahman.
There are Advaitins.
They're all Advaitins, impersonally worship the impersonal conception of God. God with no form, no qualities, near Rupa, near Guna, and all that. Akshara Brahman. No variety. Nirvashesh Brahman. Brahman without any speciality. We worship Savashesh Brahman. Brahman was Rupa and Guna and form and lila. Savashesh, with, Sav means with extraordinary qualities. Savishesh Brahman. Vishesh means exceptional, extraordinary qualities. Qualities, name, non-form, Guna and lila, right? So now I think it's a brilliant idea because most of the people in Vrindavan, they come here to see Radha Krishna, Radha Govinda, Radha Damodar, Radha Ramana, Radha Bhakti. So if the devotees come, they shouldn't be troubled. But the devotee always wants to make other devotees comfortable and not cause any trouble. Krishna, when Krishna's lila, he doesn't kill demons until they start troubling devotees. But look at Krishna's Vrindavan lila. Krishna, they're attacking him and he's fighting, he's not worried. But as soon as they start troubling his devotees, then he kills the demon. He was dancing and Kali having a great time. He was enjoying himself. He had Rasila. He invited the gopis out too and they danced Rasila. One head to the other. So you had to be a good ballerina to dance there. So then all the Brajvasis came on the bank and they fainted. Oh, Balaram almost fainted, Yashoda fainted, Nara fainted. And there was great distress seeing Krishna dance and Kali. Then he said, okay, this is not, you're getting too crazy now, Kali. You're causing distress to Brajvasis and boom, finish you off. So he just ended his dance. So Bhagavan was a great Vaishnava, a great devotee of Radha Krishna and Sitaram. So he said, why should a Radha Krishna Bhakta be distressed walking 7 floors to see Rishdevata? The Mayavadis, Advaitins, they don't believe in personal form, so they have to work their tail off. They have to work their tail off and climb 7 stories to see their Murti. There's no Murti. What's the Murti here?
No Murti.
No Murti. There's 7-floor Mandir. Mandir means Murti. Murti Mandir, Shiva Mandir, Murti and Shiva, Durga Mandir, Murti. So this is Bhagavan 7th floor. So the Mandir, there's a Murti every floor of the Mandir, except the last floor. There's no Murti on floor 7. There's a Sat bundle number. There's no Murti because Akshara Brahman is near Rupa. So you guys did that, you gotta walk your tail off, get your feet soaking cold and freezing. Make sure you come in the winter also. So now I appreciate how merciful it is. We should have just came in the ground floor and went to the first floor because pretty shouldn't be on the ground floor, it's dirty. The ground floor is dirty, that's where people leave their shoes on the ground floor. They walk up 1 floor, okay, Mandir is always elevated. Mandir is always elevated. Jagannath Mandir and Puri, how many steps do you have to walk up to the Mandir?
Quite steps.
22 steps. 22 steps from Singadwara up to the mandap where they enter the Mandir. That was 22 steps. When Govinda Swami established the Jagannath Temple and Gopal Temple in this village, I went to a village called Gadagiri village in Orissa. there's 22 steps up to the temple, which is good when it floods. It floods up to 10, 11 steps. It means 4 meters flood. So the temple's very high. So this is very high, 7th story. So Radha Krishna on the first floor. Safe. That's why it's good to live. The first floor is healthier than ground floor. Ground floor you get frogs, cats, mice,
Goats.
goats, cobras, snakes. That's why I have 5 steps up to enter my mandir, at least from above the ground. Some safety. Yeah, you really got some steps also. Few steps for this. You got some steps from the road, you have to go up steps. You know. Yeah, 3 steps for them. Anyway, so this Bhagavan, he was a real cool guy. He did all kinds of crazy things. Main thing, he used Mystic City to collect money and serve Vaishnavas and Yatris. Made all kinds of trusts to distribute food and clothing, and he's a very cool guy. That's why I'm curious to get his biography. Verse 186.
Radhe Shyam.
Hare Sham.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Dhanyavad.
राधे
Hare Sham.
आपके दर्शन ही करने आए हम सब
Darshan Kula? Oh, we're giving us some. Oh, we're giving us some.
आ जाइए इधर आ जाइए
बैठना है
हाँ बैठेंगे ठीक लग करो आ जाओ बेटा आ जाओ अभी चुप नहीं
Giving us some. There's us some there. There's your, oh, yeah, there's.
अंदर अंदर नहीं बाहर
Shiman Yagnika Vigyan Sundaravada Varga Saram Yomuda Bhaktya Bhoji, listen, Bhaktya Bhoji Tit Bhoji Tavan Stalam. It's called, hello, pay attention.
Yes, Gurudev.
This place is called, Raghunath Das Goswami calls this place Bhoji Tavan Stalam. What does that mean?
Eating place.
This is a place where the secretary eats too much sweet rice. Is that what it means? No. It's a place where a Didi eats too much
Cakes.
chutney. Cake. Also cake. There's my handkerchief. Right there. Oh, well, this body's falling apart. Slowly falling apart. Sundaravadu Varga Swam Yomada Bhaktya. very key words in this verse, which we'll talk about. Translation, verse 86 of Rajalasta by Das Goswami. He says, Vande Maha. Vande Maha means I offer praise, I glorify the lila stali, where the learned and beautiful wise of the sacrificial Brahmins, yoga Brahmins, spontaneously, blissfully, with great devotion, fed Krishna and Balaram and all their affectionate boys 4 kinds of foodstuffs. What are the 4 kinds of foodstuffs? Charvya, Chosya, Leya, and Peya. The Sanskrit, Charvya means chew, Chosya means sucked. We have a kind of mango called, what's it called?
Chosa.
Chosa. Well, how do you eat chosa? You know chosa mango?
No, that is the same.
Chosa also.
Shut up. You should be born in India and learn these things. Chosa mango is a mango that you chew out the end, you cut out the end of the knife, you squeeze it and suck the juice out. Called chosa.
Yes.
Chosa means to suck.
Chusna.
Chusna. Leya means to lick, and Peya means to drink. Pani Pio.
Yes.
Radhe Radhe.
Jape karo, Krishna naam ras piye karo.
Radhe Radhe Jape Karo. Krishna ras piye. So what's piye karo mean? Drink. Pio. Pani Pio. Water fountain. Water fountain is called Pani Pio. So this is what the yoga Brahmins fed them. This verse mentions 3 points here about the yoga Patnis, the wives of the Brahmins. Sundar Vadu says, Swayam Muda Bhaktya. How do they cook and how they serve the food? They served it spontaneously, blissfully, and with great devotion. These are 3 words to describe the activities of the ladies. They did it spontaneously, freely from their heart. They served, and they did it with devotion, and they did it with bliss. Service, we say in the West, service with a smile. So remember that. She doesn't smile till she finishes eating. When she's serving, she's like, these guys are eating too much sweet rice. There's not going to be any left for me. I remember when I was still president, I had different devotees serve out the food, and the devotees eat later. So when they serve out, they see the sweet rice getting down to the bottom. They start giving less and less to the people. Because they're calculating, they want to save enough sweet rice in the pot so the servers can chuck later. Sweet rice. So I said, this isn't working. So I gave 2 orders for the next Sunday. I told the cook to make more sweet rice.
Yeah.
And the second thing, I told all the servers to eat first. Let the guys serving, the girls and guys serving, eat first, chuck. Then you don't have any envy, no envy, no jealousy, no greediness, no stinginess. Oh, wait a minute, somebody's getting down. And then put this bucket to the side. Any more cheese, no cheese, somebody's finished. The guy walks out. They deliberately cut back, because they're afraid it won't be enough for the servers. You watch what these guys today when they're serving. You want more of this? Go. they go by your plate real fast. Wait, what do you got to do? Oh, nothing. I got the dal. Okay, it's all sweet rice, Dynamite dal. Hey, sweet rice is finished. There's 5 kilos left. So this mentality, you have to conquer this mentality by increasing the cooking and have servers eat first. Then you'll see a blissful server. Then they'll serve with devotion and and blissfully and spontaneously. No more serious. Well, how come all the speech are, we didn't make much, So they made good stuff. And so the interesting point of the story, what is the intention of Vyasadeva in this Bhagavatam story, chapter 23 of the 10th canto? He talks about Brahmins, he talks about their wives. But in this story, in this lila of Krishna, I don't know what's even titled, let's go, what's that, chapter 23?
Krishna pleases Brahmana's wives.
Yeah. Krishna pleases the wives of the Brahmins. They're on the border of Mathura and Vrindavan, very close to Mathura. They work for Kamsa. The husbands work for Kamsa, did yagas and pujas for Kamsa. They're Karma Kandya Brahmins, very learned in pronouncing Rigveda and all kinds of mantras and Tantra. Do yaga and puja. Jai Shivali. So they were very intelligent Brahmins. And they were very learned. They were trained in purity and Shastra and Tattva and mantra and all kinds of things. But this story of the Yaga Brahmins, the Yaga Patnis pleasing Krishna Balaram, it shows Vyasadeva is trying to teach something. What is he trying to teach?
Superiority of spontaneous service with love before rituals.
Yeah, he's trying to teach that high birth and Brahminical training and Dvija initiation, Diksha and Brahman Gayatri and all kinds of puja and yogas don't please Krishna as much as pure devotion. Because the coward boys, the Govas, went to bake food from the Brahmins. They said, get lost. So they came back to Krishna. They said, Krishna Balaram, the Brahmins won't give us any food. Because they didn't recognize that Krishna Balaram or God, first of all. They were stingy, second of all. They were greedy. And they were following all kinds of rituals and niyamas. So then Krishna said, go to their wives. So they went to their wives, and the wives just heard that Krishna and Balaram were nearby, and they fainted. They just heard the name. They heard the name Krishna and Balaram, Nam Shunye. They heard Krishna Nam, and they became Morka. They fainted. And actually, how did they attain such high state of bhakti?
Because they have heard from their husbands about Krishna's and all.
Not from their husbands.
They heard from the
Their husband wasn't Nikunja Bihari.
They heard from fruit vendors and other pulling the women.
Yeah, so the question I asked is how these Brahmin wives become so exalted devotees. They heard Krishna's name, they fainted. And their husbands heard Krishna Balaram's name, they said they ignored them. They did silent treatment. They didn't pay attention to the coward boys begging for food. Because if someone begs you for food, it's a sin not to give them food. The boys said, Krishna and Balaram are nearby and they're hungry. Can you give us some food? They said, get lost. We can't give you any food till we finish the yajna. So Vyasadeva was telling this story in 10th canto to show that bhakti is superior to high birth and high learning. So this story describes how female qualities, female gun, Sri gun, give Krishna prema. We gave 3 classes on this theme. Female qualities give Krishna prema, which means female ladies that are female by gender, they have to develop their inherent qualities of submission and seva and humility and attachment, which are basically feminine qualities. But in modern day women, they don't like these qualities. They don't like the qualities of submission, humility, pridelessness, surrender, service. And men don't have these qualities. So that's why I gave the lecture, a 3-part series, that men have to develop female qualities. Men have to develop and cultivate and develop female qualities in order to get Krishna prema. quality of submission, the quality of humility, the quality of service, the quality of surrender. Men are puffed up and proud, they're aggressive, they're egotistic, they're not submissive, and they want to be served. These are masculine qualities which are enemy to bhakti, an enemy to prema, and an enemy to bhav. So the Patnis in this place called Baitaran is called Yagyashala, called Bhojan Stali. Here we hear in this Sanskrit verse, it's called Bhojitavan Stali. It's a Bhoja Stali. It's a place where Krishna, the wise fed Krishna Balaram. Very interesting story. Shows the triumph of female qualities conquered Krishna. Immediately submitted to Krishna, immediately surrendered to him, affectionately served him, and had ecstatic symptoms. So that's part of the lila here. Let me see this other book. Yeah. This other book, page 193. That verse from 10th Canto, chapter 23, verse 22. Interesting to note that at the end of this lila, right. At the end of this lila, at the end of this lila, the husbands realized that their wives were far superior to them. They realized that our wives are our gurus, because traditionally in Hindu culture, the pati is the guru. It's called Guru Pati. Pati means husband, and Pati means wife. So Adi Guru Mata, Adi Guru Pita. When a child is born, the first guru is the mother, and the second guru is the father. But in married life, Pati and Patni, the husband is called the guru, because he teaches Dharma and does yajna and puja and dan and tapa and ekasi brat, and he leads the wife in the practice of Hindu Dharma and bhakti and bhajan and everything. So he's called Guru Pati. So these are Brahmins. So by birth, a Brahmin is a guru by birth, and just by birth he's a Brahmin according to the Bhagavatam. And then these wives, their husbands, so they're also Pati Guru. And they said, we're not a guru. They said, dig janam, dig gyanam. He said, fine. Dig means, D-I-G in Sanskrit means, to hell with my high birth, to hell with my learning. To hell with all my yogi and pujas, to hell with my tapasya. Our simple wives, our simple pious wives, they're attached to Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Swayam Bhagavan Sri Krishna. They're surrendered and have synthesis of love for them. So we're not their gurus anymore. Our wives are our gurus. So that's pretty good. And their wives ran out to Krishna to serve him. And then the husbands, they said, we should follow our wives, because the disciple is supposed to follow the guru. It's called Sadhu Vartmana Vartanam. Sadhu Vartmana, what's it? Sadhu Vartmana Vartanam. Yeah, Sadhu Vartman Vartanam. It's supposed to follow the path of the sadhus. The disciple is supposed to follow the way of the guru. So the husbands, they wanted to follow their wives to Krishna, but they were afraid. Fear is a great obstacle to devotion. So the husbands were afraid because they worked for Kamsa. They were employed by Kamsa's government in Mathura. And Kamsa, every government king has spies, you know. CID, FBI, KGB. The Smaralika is a KGB agent. Yeah, watch out. In our Garland, there's a camera. She's filming everything. Sends it to Moscow. So they wanted to follow their wives to Krishna, because wives now they recognize and accept that the wives are our gurus, because they have bhakti. So bhakti is superior to Gyan. Gyan and Karma are maid servants, are just at the feet of bhakti. What's the verse that explains if you have bhakti, you automatically get all the fruits? What's the verse from Bhagavatam? It explains if you have bhakti, you can automatically get all the fruits of karma and gyan and tapa and everything. That's the first canto.
Second chapter.
Second, fifth verse. Like 17th verse.
17th verse. Aditi, recite the Sanskrit verse from Bhagavatam.
Vasudeve Bhagavati.
Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojita.
Janayati Ashu.
Janaya Shivairagyam Gyan
Yadahaitukam.
Gyan. It says in that verse, if one has Krishna Bhakti, he's showing Shravan and Kirtan Vishnu Smaran, serving and worshipping Krishna, then automatically gets Buddhi, gets Gyan and Vairagya. Vairagya is the goal of yoga, and Gyan is and knowledge is the goal of Gyanis. So Bhakti got everything. Just so the simple Brahmani ladies considered Mathuras, the border of Mathura Vrindavan, they became the gurus, but their husbands couldn't follow them because of fear. Bhayam. Ahara,
Nidra.
Nidra. Ahara, Nidra, Bhayam, Maitun. What does Bhayam mean? Fear.
Fear of death.
Fear of death, fear of loss. Fear of death is basically Mrityu Sarva Harashchaham. Krishna says in Gita, Mrityu Sarva Harashchaham. I come as death and take away everything. Kadamoya. But not for a devotee. Death is life for a devotee. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. So this is some interesting points. Thank you. This is Ananda Vrindavan Shampoo by Kavi Karampur. Very nice discussion here. Hey Radhe. Shining radiantly, Krishna made a plan within his mind to test the loving affection of the chaste wives of the yogic Brahmins. So Krishna will test your devotion. Dun, 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 dun. Krishna will test your devotion. Watch out. Will the test come tonight? Will come tomorrow? Will Maya Devi come to your kutir? Hey, Baba. Maya Jao. I'm chanting my japa. I work all day, I chant my japa at night. Come back tomorrow. So you get tested. Because love has to be proven. You know, you have to prove your love. You don't just jump up and down and say, I love you, Krishna, I love you, Krishna. That's cheap, anybody can do that. But the proof is in the testing. That's how you prove the student's knowledge. Student's knowledge is proved in the test. Well, I know the subject very well. Okay, take an exam. Duh. Don't know anything. Like the Jiva Institute, Satyanarayana Das Babaji, they send out Shastra quizzes. I look at it and say, well, yes, well, sometimes he has 10 questions, I don't know the answer. I actually don't know what he's talking about. He gives a quiz of 10 questions. I don't understand. You know, sometimes he gets so crazy, I can't even understand what he's talking about. Anyway, it's good. So Krishna was playing and roaming throughout the forest all day with the cows, and the boys were feeling tired and hungry. Drops of perspiration appeared on their weary faces, looked like dewdrops on wilted lotus flowers. Due to hunger, they looked weak and lusterless, like sucking before lunch. But now she's shining. Check and check mode. Now she's feeling good. When the others are formula, belly empty, no smile. Belly full.
Full of smile.
Full smile. Kali feet, no smile. Purapaitan. Anand. Pate Bola Anande Bhaja Radha Govinde. Pate Bola Anande Bhaja Radha Govinde. That's what they say. So they were distressed condition. The coward boys furiously appealed to Krishna Balaram, who were busy relishing the smell of musk. There was kasturi in the air. The boys said, "We're hungry. Do something about it." Like the kids are riding in the car with the mother. "Hey, Daddy, I'm hungry." Okay. Then he asks his wife, "You have anything else on the table?" Okay, break out the table. Break out. Where's the sweet balls?
Yeah, sweet balls.
Yeah, serve them out. Now. Prasad. Break. Okay, work on that. Listen, I pay attention. Listen, this was you before Prasad. This is Govinda before Prasad. Our raging appetites have turned our bellies into pots of burning fire. Sir, I guess first. Go downstairs. Go down. Hey, slow. What? Oh, try. Strict purity here. Very good. Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Jai. Nietzsche. Oh, don't fly. Okay, well, that's cute. I get you 50 rupees to do it again. Prasad de lo. Giraj Prasad.
No more bhajan?
No, Pravachan. Mixed karke. Bhajan is Madhur. This is Tasa. He just wants to see pretty Russian girls sing kirtan. Okay, good. That was a very descriptive book about all this stuff. So they went there and this and that. It's too late to pay much attention now. It's late today. Everybody's bellies are stuffed to the max. So look at all those bags. That's not clothes, that's all food. They're all empty, and these are all full. There's one bag for each person. Those ended it. There's always in the mood to hear Arkansas. Okay, Murali, let's have kirtan, man. Okay, kirtan girl. Let's have 20 minutes of kirtan. Put these back. 17th, 2023. We're on a short yatra, Vrindavan Yatra. We visited Pagal Baba's ashram. I heard something about the glories of Pagal Baba. And we went to Akuragat, we went to Baital, Baitan Bihari Mandir. That moon's out, unless you know me or so. Went to Moksha Ekadasi. Moksha Ekadasi Saturday?
Yes. Gita Jayanti.
Actually, Jayanti word, according to Yuga Goswami, the word Jayanti is only used for Krishna's birthday. There's a word called Jayanti. Where's that girl? She's face out.
No, Gurudev. She actually, the tram went down, so she called her. Because monkeys can come anytime and catch it.
Yeah, okay, good. There's a word called Jayanti.
Word called Jayanti.
There's a word called Jayanti. You ever heard of it?
Jayanti.
Jiva Goswami says that word is only to be used for Krishna's birthday. There's no such thing as Gita Jayanti, Hanuman Jayanti, Gandhi Jayanti, all the Jantis. He says wrong. The word is only used for the appearance of Krishna. So Janti's dead now.
Okay.
Now it's Kishori.
Yes.
So the moon is waxing. The waxing moon maybe Nomi today.
Yeah.
It's Shukla Nomi. You were initiated in Ekadasi, was it Asmi yesterday or Nomi? Nomi. So, today's Thursday and Friday 10th and Saturday 11th. So today's
Ashtami.
Tomorrow is Ekadashi.
Yeah. Saturday is Ekadashi.
Rakhan calendar is Saturday. We follow Rakhan calendar. My Guru told me to follow it. Hindu calendar is tomorrow. So what is this place called?
Davanam.
Where you know this word from?
Samsara Davana.
What does it mean?
Forest fire.
Forest fire.
What means fire? What means forest?
Anal means fire.
Correct. Anala means fire. Stay closer. Say. Anala means fire. Dava means forest. So why is this called Davanalakund?
Because here something related to forest fire.
This is a very interesting place, but you probably don't know. If you know, you still don't know. You don't know what I'm going to tell you today. I wish my voice was better, but it's not, so sorry for that. But generally it's thought of as a place of Aishwarya Lila. Aishwarya means power, grandeur, mystic power, godhood. So a little boy, 7-year-old boy, swallowed a forest fire. That's pretty godly-like. A mystic, not very human-like. What human being can swallow a forest fire? Nobody. That means he must be God. How can you say he must be a God appearing as a man? So this is a place. Great soundtrack. Unbelievable soundtrack. Birds always sing at sunset and sunrise. Just to have it.
Now they're calling back everyone to home.
Yeah, it's Sandhyarthi actually. Shiva Chota. Chota means parrot. Shiva Chota. Gora Chandri Jana. Arati so. I love these guys. They're really excited. They're like brahmacharis at Sunday feast. They're all sadhus in the last life. They're all sadhus who are living on here. These are all ashrams of sadhus. These are sadhus from last life. So this place seems like Aishwarya Lila Stali, but it's a Paramadriya Lila Stali. Why? Because on these banks of this lake, Davanalakund, in this area, this is where the gopis, Radharani and the gopis and Krishna first expressed their love. Their Purvarag. What is Purvarag?
That's the love. When the still
What does the word Purva mean?
before.
Means prior, before initiating something. Even it sounds like the word Purva sounds like prior. Prior, Prior, prior. So we'll read from another Vrindavan channel, a very nice description. So fix these things. Just one thing fell off?
Two are there, both are there.
You should get a peacock fan. Take my job. You take my job. Tell you what kind of job you're doing, sir. Can't get good labor these days. So what happened? Listen, hello? Everybody paying attention?
Yes, Gurudev.
Krishna chased away Kaliya. Kaliya Radha is a lake in Jamuna. Krishna sent him out. And all of his roster here. It was late in the evening in the summertime. And Nanda Baba said it's too late to walk all the way back to Nandagram. It takes several hours and it's getting dark. We shall rest here. A little bit, well, let's go a little away from Kaliya Lake because Kaliya may come back and harass us. So they walked, Kaliya is that way. Only about 2 kilometers or so that way. It's Kaliya Ghat, Vrindavan Prickle Mark. It's very close. Because just down this road is Fogal Ashram. You turn left of Fogal Ashram and go to ISKCON. It's very close. You go by straight line, it's about 2 kilometers to Yamuna, even right now. They said, let's go away from this place for a while. They went in the forest, they came here. Okay, this nice place, we'll take rest here. There was no Kund here, the Kund came later. This is forest. So all the rituals here, they have Nanda Baba and Nishoda and Krishna Balaram, Madan, they're all there, and then the Gopis were over there, and everybody's sleeping. It was camping out and in the forest. And that night they made a big fire, and they cooked sweet potatoes. So everybody fell asleep before the sweet potatoes were done. But one Saki stayed awake. When the sweet potatoes were done, she ate them all. You know what it was?
Yeah.
Everybody's sleeping. So one circle is cows, one circle is gopis, and mothers. So after some time, all the Brajvasis fell asleep. And then after everyone fell asleep, this book is so good, I don't know if you ever read it, it's a fantastic book. It's the best book ever been printed in English. It's full of ras. I narrate many chapters of this book on my website. It's called Krishna Nectar, 77, many sections. It's so good. My voice isn't good now, otherwise I'd speak more. So listen to, when everybody fell asleep, a sweet and pleasant time arrived. In the quiet hours of late at night, the eyes and minds of the gopis derived the fullest satisfaction from lovingly gazing at the attractive moon-like face of Krishna. So all these girls that were married and unmarried were in love with one guy named Krishna. And they never spent a night sleeping next to him. They live in Barcelona, he lives in Nandagram, they live in Yavat. Now they're 10 feet away from him. Imagine there's some girl you really loved And end up one night, her mother's there, oh, father, uncle, everybody's there, and she's there. Like, okay, I'm tired, Mom and Dad. Yeah. You're gonna be like crazy, going crazy. It's really, I love this section. The gopis derive the fullest satisfaction from lovingly gazing at the attractive moonlight face of Krishna. The desire which Radha Krishna had previously sprouted burst into full bloom. Now there was an opportunity for fulfillment. Eager to meet, Radha and Krishna extended their necks in anticipation. What does that mean? Utkanti Tabav. Ut means up, and Kanta means neck. Right, like see, Krishna like this. Just see it, it's so nice way. With their eyes locked in enchantment. Only lovers know what that means. Husband and wife, or boyfriend and girlfriend. Eyes locked in enchantment. You know about this stuff? You have no idea. A little young, but anyway. It's so difficult. I have a little handicap here. Radha and Krishna sported with each other through romantic glances. For first, Radha disturbed Krishna's vision with a sidelong glance. The agitation resembled the shaking of lotus flowers by the skittish movements of a white-tailed bird. When Krishna opened the lotus with a sidelong glance, the flower of Radha's shyness reduced to a bud. Struck by these lotuses, Kivasaro's forceful return to the God of love. As the curtain of darkness fell, the rising love between Radha and Krishna appeared as Cupid to envelop them. Chandali and other gopis were there. Dun, 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 dun. Meanwhile, camera number 3. And they thought, oh, Krishna is only showing his love for Vrindavan Nandini. He didn't even say her name. Envy. Didn't say Radharani. He said, you know that girl is the daughter of Vrindavan?
Yeah, that girl.
Suddenly, some other gopis that had remained awake discussing Krishna's lila cried out loud, oh, look, there's danger ahead. There's a Russian bear coming this way. Hearing the commotion, the cows woke up and cautiously looked in all directions. The Gopa leaders talked among themselves. What's happening? Those who were asleep woke up and shouted alarm. Looking worriedly towards Krishna, the Gopi said, let there be no danger to Krishna. Everyone was very frightened. Krishna looked at them with love and assured them in a great voice, fear not, don't be afraid. Vaya Matkaro. Right? Don't be... Daromat. And all Rishwasi said,
क्या लेके चले गए? चप्पल.
hey, sure. You got a shoe bag?
Yeah.
What's it?
अरे पहन लो. अरे पहन लो.
Sure was. After dark, the chores get more active. So what happened here? And all this kind of stuff. So, I just wanted to read a little bit about this. How this is significant. When you think of Dalal Kund, you should think fire. What fire? Fire of lust. Pururag means the fire of lust. Krishna is burning with lust to meet Radharani. I never met her before, never talked to her, never really looked closely at her. And Radharani is burning with fire of lust. Kamagni. Kamagni, Kandharvagni. And she's burning with lust, desire to see Krishna closely. She saw him from a distance, to see Krishna closely, talk to him. And this happened here at this place, as her Kaliya servant. So Kaliya is a big Aishwarya Lila. But this Dalal Kund is very sweet. I always like to come here and meditate on this scene of Krishna looking at each other. Those are bats or
Pigeons.
It's pigeon.
oh, they're doing a team effort. First act was the parrot, second act, third act is the peacocks. They look real good to look at, but if you get some white stuff on your head, they won't be feeling so good. What's that white bird poop? What's that white pigeon poop on your forehead? In America, we wear this how we know, you know. They just gotta wear white tilak, you know. I say, hey buddy, you looked in the mirror lately? How you got the pigeon poop on your forehead? So I said Sunday, that's why we wear black tilak.
You said it's sparrows. Sparrows or birds poop.
Don't turn it off.
Почему оно снимает на твой телефон?
Потому что там другой телефон, который снимала, она...
There's more. Okay, wait.
Ну так даже на твоем телефоне будут храниться эти видео.
Да, но я в субботу, когда пойду,
Если она там пойдет.
There's a whole chapter here called Pururag of the Gopis. Whole chapter called Pururag, chapter 10. It's how different gopis fell in love with Krishna. Oh, shit, I want to read this thing. This show is so nice. Takes you out of this world. We spend so little time with this type of subject matter. This is the real meaning of life. This type of description of Krishna Lila and exchanges with his devotees. And to go into the Amrita, Krishna Bhavan, Bhavan Sara Sangra, and Vrindavan Shambhu. These books are really meant to take us to the moon and beyond the moon. You buy a big fat spaceship and spend billions of dollars to go to the moon and come out with nothing. These books will take you out of this world, send you to another world. The pictures they paint, the moods, the feelings they reveal, and the attitudes and hearts of the devotees, it's incomparable. There's no experience of anything like this in the material world. You have 1,000 relationships, 1,000,000 relationships, they'll never compare to these type of relationships. It's all based, all their bodies are made of bhav, not of bones. Our bodies are made of B-O-N-E-S. Their bodies are made of B-H-A-V, bhav. And it's a total transcendental arrangement, situation. It's so soothing to the heart and mind and satisfying to the soul. It fills the heart with some kind of special feeling. When you hear this type of subject around Krishna, it creates a hankering in your heart. I want this. I want to taste this. I want to be there. I want to be part of this. This is real. This is substantial. This is unlimited. This is eternal. This is real. This is what I'm meant to attain. This is my birthright as a human being. I can read about this. I can hear about this. I can meditate on this. I can enter there. I can serve there. I can have a body like theirs also. These are all very high, elevated, lofty thoughts which should guide our daily meditation. So that's why some fortunate souls, they get Siddha Pranali from their guru, kick-start them into, they say, use this term now, kick-start you into eternal life. Eternal life is not here, it's there. This life ends, your father's dead, your grandfather's dead, you'll join them also.
Correct.
Your ashes will get mixed in the Ganga with their ashes. So don't let your life pass by before you enter this domain. You should get some tangible, solid experience of this reality before you go leave this body. Otherwise, what's the point? So many degrees, so many experiences, so many heartaches, so many happy times, so many tours, so many travels, so many dances and movies and shopping and buying and doing all kinds of things. Adds up to zero. Adds up to one big zero. The only asset you carry with you in the next life is your spiritual accumulation. Your meditations, your japa chanting, your kirtans, they're all going into your eternal bank account.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.